In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on November 18, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Atlanta Hawks versus Sacramento Kings. Atlanta hits the road to face Sacramento on Monday, November 18th. The Hawks currently hold a 6-8 overall record and have struggled recently, losing 3 of their last 5 matchups. On the road, Atlanta is just 2-4 and is coming off a tough loss to the Portland Trail Blazers on Sunday. Meanwhile, the Kings boast an 8-6 record and are 4-3 at home, fresh off a solid victory against the Utah Jazz on Saturday night. The Atlanta Hawks have shown a steady performance lately, managing to split their last 8 games. However, they are looking to regain momentum after suffering a close loss to the struggling Portland Trail Blazers in a 114-110 defeat on the road last night. In that game, the Hawks displayed solid shooting, connecting on 45% of their attempts from the field and making 11 of 33 shots from beyond the arc. Despite their impressive offensive output in the first half, where they racked up 65 points to build a commanding 16-point lead, their efforts unraveled in the third quarter. During that pivotal period, they were outscored 38-17, squandering their advantage and ultimately falling short. The Hawks now turn their attention to a challenging schedule, with games against the Golden State Warriors and Chicago Bulls looming after this matchup. On the other hand, the Sacramento Kings have been in strong form, winning 8 of their last 12 games, and they are determined to maintain their winning ways. Their latest victory came in a 121-117 thriller against the Utah Jazz on Saturday at home. The Kings showcased efficient shooting, hitting over 50% of their field goal attempts and draining 19 of 41 from three-point range. It was a tightly contested game where both teams battled neck and neck, but the Kings found an extra gear in the closing moments. Over the final 137, Sacramento executed an impressive 8-1 run, managing to pull off a hard-fought win after trailing for most of the contest. Looking ahead, the Kings are preparing to face the Los Angeles Clippers following this game. The Hawks will be without several key players for this matchup, as Cody Zeller, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and Deandre Hunter are all sidelined. On the other hand, the Kings have listed DeMar DeRozan and Domantas Sabonis as out, though their statuses could change closer to game time. Atlanta faces a challenging task, traveling to Sacramento following a close loss to Portland. Defensive struggles have plagued the Hawks throughout their defeats this season. While Trae Young remains the team's superstar, they are still searching for consistent secondary and tertiary scoring options. Conversely, Sacramento managed to overcome its shorthanded lineup on Saturday, relying on clutch defense and excellent three-point shooting to secure the win without Sabonis and DeRozan. Sacramento's hopes could be boosted if both Sabonis and DeRozan, currently game-time decisions, are cleared to play after a day of rest on Sunday. The Kings will also benefit from facing an Atlanta squad playing their second consecutive game after traveling across the country. The Hawks, who thrive on their fast-paced style of play, ranking 3rd in the NBA in pace, may be hindered by fatigue. Additionally, Atlanta's defensive woes are glaring, as they rank 28th in scoring defense and 19th in field goal defense. These weaknesses provide an opportunity for a Kings offense that is ranked 7th in scoring and 3rd in field goal shooting. Though their record is a modest 8-6, Sacramento has demonstrated efficiency on both ends of the court, ranking in the top 10 in offensive and defensive metrics. The betting line suggests optimism for Sacramento, as it appears the Kings could receive positive news regarding the availability of Sabonis and DeRozan. Meanwhile, Atlanta is coming off a disappointing loss to Portland and is playing on the tail end of a back-to-back, a scenario that could negatively impact their performance. The Hawks have also been unreliable for bettors, finishing last season as the NBA's worst team against the spread and continuing that trend this season with a 5-9 against the spread record. With the Kings well-rested and playing at home, they are positioned to not only win but also cover the spread as favorites. Thus, the Sacramento Kings to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Kings' offense, particularly De'Aaron Fox, has been thriving lately, which has contributed to their 7th-place ranking in scoring across the league. Atlanta's preference for a fast-paced style often leads to turnovers, reflected in their ranking of 20th in turnovers per game. This presents Sacramento with opportunities for easy transition points, further fueling their scoring. While the Hawks are also strong offensively, ranking 8th in the NBA in scoring, their best chance to compete will be by outscoring the Kings, potentially pushing their total close to 120 points. The trend supports a high-scoring affair, as the over has hit in 5 of Atlanta's road games this season. Similarly, Sacramento's home games have resulted in the over hitting in 4 of 7 contests. Neither team's success is rooted in their defensive play, as both squads tend to rack up points in bunches. Atlanta plays at the 4th fastest pace in the league, while Sacramento operates at the slowest, but the disparity in styles is unlikely to suppress scoring. With all factors considered, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Golden State Warriors versus Los Angeles Clippers. The 2024-2025 NBA season continues on Monday, November 18th, with an exciting Pacific Division clash between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. The two teams will face off at the newly built Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. This marks the second meeting of the season between these division rivals. During the opening week, the Clippers secured a 112-104 victory over the Warriors in San Francisco. Now, the Warriors will look to avenge that loss in what promises to be a thrilling road matchup. The Golden State Warriors have started the season in spectacular fashion, winning 10 of their first 12 games. They are currently riding a 3-game winning streak and will aim to extend that to 4 following a 123-118 victory over the Memphis Grizzlies at home last Friday. In that contest, the Warriors shot 43% from the field, including 9 of 4-6 from three-point range, and displayed excellent defense, holding Memphis to just 20 points in the second quarter. Golden State then exploded offensively, scoring 38 points in the third quarter and leading by as many as 24 points. Their next game after this one will be against the Atlanta Hawks. On the other hand, the Los Angeles Clippers have been inconsistent to start their season, dropping 6 of their last 11 games. However, they managed to snap a 3-game losing streak with a 116-105 victory over the Utah Jazz last night. The Clippers shot 48% from the field and converted 11 of 40 attempts from beyond the arc. They dominated the Jazz early, outscoring them 66-45 in the first half, which allowed them to cruise through the remainder of the game and rest a few key players. Following this matchup against the Warriors, the Clippers will take on the Orlando Magic. In terms of injuries, the Warriors might be without Kevin Looney and Stephen Curry, who are both listed as questionable. The Clippers, meanwhile, are still playing without their star Kawhi Leonard. Golden State has been one of the league's hottest teams, benefiting from extra rest as their last game was on Friday. This contrasts with the Clippers, who are on the second night of a back-to-back. The Warriors have been dynamic this season, starting 10-2 straight up and an impressive 9-3 against the spread. Conversely, the Clippers are 1-2 against the spread on 0 days of rest this season. While the Clippers' defense has been their hallmark, their ability to maintain that intensity during a back-to-back remains a question, especially against Golden State's elite offense, which ranks 3rd in offensive efficiency. Although Los Angeles defeated Golden State earlier this season, the circumstances for this game favor the Warriors. Since that loss, Golden State has shown significant improvement on both ends of the floor. Their roster depth and teamwork have been evident, with 5 players averaging double-digit scoring. The Warriors' defense has also been unexpectedly robust, further solidifying their strong start to the season. The Clippers, still short-handed and playing on tired legs, face a daunting challenge against a rested and red-hot Golden State team. While the Clippers have won 6 of their last 8 encounters against the Warriors, the rivalry between these two teams often brings added intensity, and this time, the Warriors have the upper hand with better consistency and the rest advantage. So the Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Offensively, the Warriors continue to excel, scoring 117 points per 100 possessions, the 3rd best rate in the league. Their fast-paced style of play, averaging 103.7 possessions per game, gives them an edge in dictating the tempo. If Golden State succeeds in pushing the pace, this game could turn into a high-scoring affair. Both teams excel from beyond the arc, with the Warriors ranking 2nd in three-point shooting percentage at 39.2%, and the Clippers 7th at 37.8%. Given these offensive capabilities, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.